Hi everyone, it's Natsuko. I'm a regular office worker living here in Tokyo. The other day, my younger brother stayed over and I made Napolitan, a classic Japanese pasta, and he said it was so good. So today I thought I'd share the recipe with all of you. Alright, let's get started. First, slice half an onion into thin, easy to eat pieces. Today I felt like cutting them a bit smaller, but slicing half an onion normally is totally fine. Next, cut 3 sausages into thirds. They taste even better with a little bit of char, so if you don't mind getting your hands messy, tearing them by hand actually makes them extra delicious. But I don't like getting my hands dirty, so I just use a knife. Once that's ready, add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a pan and toss in the sliced onion and sausages. While they are cooking, let's cut the green pepper. I usually cut it in half lengthwise and then into thin strips, but slicing it into rings works just as well. Once the green pepper is sliced, add it to the pan from earlier. Give everything a mix so it cooks evenly. If green peppers cook too long, they turn sweet and lose their nice color, so you can take them out once they are just cooked through. I do that when I'm feeling motivated, but today I wasn't, so I'm leaving them in. When the veggies and sausages are cooked, let's boil the pasta in a separate pot. Add enough salt so the water tastes pleasantly salty. In Japan, we have a light soup called osuimono, made only with salt and broth. And if your pasta water tastes about that salty, it's perfect. How do you judge the right salt level in your country? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear. While we wait for the water to boil, let's prepare the sauce. Grate 1 clove of garlic, and once it's ready, add it to the pan with the vegetables. Next, add 3 tablespoons of ketchup and half a teaspoon of oyster sauce. Stir and cook it for a bit to let the acidity of the tomatoes evaporate. When it stops smelling sour, or if you taste it and it's no longer tangy, then it's ready. Now that the water is boiling, let's cook the pasta. I just tossed the pasta straight in, but do you all twist it in nicely? If an Italian chef saw me, they'd probably yell at me, but this is home cooking, so let's not worry about the details. While the pasta is boiling, scoop about half a ladle of the pasta water and add it to the pan with the sauce to bring everything together. Once you add the pasta water, put the pan back on the heat and cook it down until the sauce becomes just thick enough to coat the pasta perfectly. In Japan, Napolitan is everywhere. It's on kids' lunch plates, it's a classic at old-style cafes, and adults enjoy it too. It's even great as a late-night meal. It's such a versatile dish, and honestly, that's what makes it so amazing. When the pasta is done, transfer it into the pan with the sauce. Before mixing everything together, add about 10 grams of butter on top, and stir the pasta so it melts and cools the noodles first. Once it looks nice and glossy, add about 1 tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese. And if you love cheese, feel free to add even more. Give it a good mix, and that's it. It's ready. Place the pasta on your favorite plate. A long oval plate gives it that classic Japanese cafe vibe. If you like, add a little extra parmesan on top. Let it fall like snow, and it's done. Ta-da! It looks amazing! The green peppers probably would have looked prettier if I had taken them out earlier, but the taste is guaranteed. I'm basically teaching this recipe to my little brother through this video. Now, as usual, let's bring it over to the dining table. I felt like the meal needed a little more veggies, so I cut up a kiwi too. Itadakimasu! It's such a simple happiness being able to enjoy a good meal at home. And I'm sorry I haven't posted much recently. I've had a lot of plans with friends and work got busy with a new project. Since it's the end of the year, I've been going to Christmas parties and Bonenkai, which are Japanese year-end parties where everyone gets together to forget the old year and celebrate. I've also been doing morning cafe meetups with friends on weekends. It's been really fun. At one of the year-end parties, I tried a Belgian beer called Shimei, probably, and wow, it was so good. I haven't been drinking much lately, so I hadn't discovered anything new, but this one completely surprised me. Do you have any beer recommendations? If it's an American beer, I might be able to find it at the 7-Eleven near the US base here. So if you have a favorite, please let me know. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!